Welcome to Music Kindergarten. Our objective for class today is to move to music. All right, we're starting off with the welcome song. Back straight, get ready. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. We will learn and grow our brains in this music class. Hello, scholars. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. We will learn and grow our brains in this music class. Hello, kindergarten. To start class off today, we are learning a brand new song called All Around the Kitchen. So I'm going to sing the whole thing, then we'll take it line by line together. My turn first. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And that is our song. Time to go line by line. We're going to start with the first line. My turn, then your turn. My turn first. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, sing. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Nice work. My turn for the next line. It has the same exact words. It sounds like this. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Your turn, sing. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Those two lines together, it's the same thing repeated twice. My turn, then your turn. My turn. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Your turn, sing. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Nice work. The next line sounds like this. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Your turn, ready, sing. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Nice job. Next line. My turn. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Your turn, sing. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Both those lines together. Now you stop like this and then put your hand on your hip. Get ready. 1, 2, sing with me, go. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Nice work. Here is our next line. My turn first. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Sing that with me, go. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. let your right foot slip. And then the last line is my turn first. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Sing that with me, go. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Last two lines, right foot slip, do like this. Right foot slip, ready, go. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Sing that with me, here we go. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, I am going to put some colors on our screen here to help us out. Here we go. All the cock-a-doodle-doos are labeled with orange. Every time you see orange, we are singing cock-a-doodle-doo. I labeled some motions that we're going to start adding in different colors. We have 4 different colors, so that's going to be 4 different motions that we add in. So I want you to start thinking about what motions we might be putting to our song. All right, I'm going to sing the whole thing. Follow along with either my sounds, my words, or both. Here we go. My turn first. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Sing it with me, go all around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Nice work, kindergarten. It's time to put some motions to our song. We are going to be practicing keeping a steady beat during this song. So remember, the steady beat does not change. It's exactly what I was strumming on my ukulele. The steady beat is the pulse of the song. So this is our steady beat. I want you all to get up, and you are going to be marching to the steady beat. Whenever you see orange, you're going to be doing a cock-a-doodle-doo to the steady beat. You're going to act like our rooster friends that we learned about earlier this year. So you're going to show cock-a-doodle-doo anytime we sing cock-a-doodle-doo. When you see the red word, stop, you are going to be doing this motion for your beat. Now you stop like this. You're showing a stop sign with your hand to the beat. When you see put your hand on your hip, you have your hands on your hips and you are going back and forth. When you see green, let your right foot slip. You're tapping your foot. I have fun donut socks on today. You are tapping your foot to the beat. When it says, and you do like this, you are watching Ms. Ziegler and you are doing whatever Ms. Ziegler is doing. I'm going to be keeping the beat in any way that I can think of, and you're going to be doing it just like me. So to review, in any word that doesn't have a color, we are marching to the beat. For cock-a-doodle-doos, we are being a rooster and going cock-a-doodle-doo to the beat. For red, we're stopping like this. For yellow, we have our hand on our hip. For green, we have our right foot slip. And for blue, we have do like this, whatever Ms. Ziegler does. All right, get ready. We're going to start with marching. March to the beat with me. Go march, 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 march. 1, 2, march and sing all around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Put your hands on your hips with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, kindergarten, if you were able to keep up with me, fantastic job. We're going to do it 2 more times to give every scholar a chance to hopefully get all the motions to a steady beat at least 1 time. So if you got lost at some point, try your best this time to get all the motions right there with me. All right, we are starting with marching. Here's your beat. You're going march, 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 march. Get those feet moving to my beat. 1, 2, sing all around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, way to go. If you noticed, I changed up the end, and I'm going to change it up 1 more time. This is the final time we're going to sing through our song. Try your best to move to the steady beat the whole time. You're trying to match my motions to the steady beat while singing the song. All right, scholars. Ms. Ziegler's getting out of breath. Get ready. Here's your beat. You're going march, 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 march to the beat and sing all around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. All around the kitchen with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Now you stop like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Put your hand on your hip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Let your right foot slip with a cock-a-doodle-doo. And you do like this with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Woo! Woo! I'm tired after that, kindergarten. Nice job showing a steady beat with all your motions during our song. Way to go. All right, it is time to give our singing voices a nice little rest because this next activity is a chant. And remember, the difference between a song and a chant is that a song is sung and a chant is spoken. So our whole chant sounds like this. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. My turn, then your turn. These are Grandma's spectacles. Your turn, ready, go. These are Grandma's spectacles. My turn, next line. This is Grandma's hat. Your turn. This is Grandma's hat. My turn. This is the way she folds her hands. 1, 2, your turn, go. This is the way she folds her hands. My turn, and lays them in her lap. Your turn, and lays them in her lap. 2 lines. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. Your turn. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. My turn. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Your turn. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Whole thing. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Your turn. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. I think it's time to put some motions to our steady beat here. First of all, the first line, we should make some spectacle beats. Spectacles are like glasses, what Ms. Ziegler wears. All right, so go ahead, get your glasses up. We're going to keep a steady beat with our spectacles. My turn, then your turn. My turn first. These are Grandma's spectacles. Your turn. Ready, go. These are Grandma's spectacles. Next line, look closely. This is Grandma's hat. Your turn. This is Grandma's hat. Nice job. I'm going to do both those lines. My turn first. Both those lines. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. Your turn. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. Nice job. The next line is, this is the way she folds her hands. Do that with me. Ready, go. This is the way she folds her hands. The next line is, and lays them in her lap. Your turn. And lays them in her lap. So both those last two lines together look and sound like this. My turn. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Your turn. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. All right, whole thing, speaking with the motions. Get ready. Get your spectacles up. 1, 2. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and puts them in her lap. One more time. Motions and speaking, go. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Nice job keeping the beat in those 4 different ways with me. Here's where it's going to get tricky for you. We're going to say the chant. Then we're just going to think the chant. Then we're going to say it out loud again. And I want to see if you all can be on the same steady beat as me. We're going to help ourselves out by keeping the steady beat with our motions all 3 times we're saying, thinking, and saying the chant. So when we're saying it, we're going to be saying it with the motions. When we're just thinking it, we're going to be thinking the words but doing the motions. So this is what the second time is going to look like. So I'm not saying the words out loud, they're staying inside my head, but I'm doing all the motions to help me keep the same steady beat as the whole class. All right, so we're going to do Grandma's spectacles 3 more times. We're going to say it with the motions, think it with the motions, and then say it with the motions. Hopefully when we come back that 3rd time after just thinking it, we're going to be all together because our steady beats are exactly the same. All right, here we go, starting with our spectacles. And we are speaking and moving the first time. 1, 2, ready, go. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Just think. Now speak. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. If you were able to come in for the third time right with me, that means that you were keeping the exact same steady beat as I was. If you were not able to come in with me, we're going to do it one more time so you can hopefully keep the same exact steady beat that you see me keeping, so we can start the third time all together. All right, Grandma spectacles one last time. Get those spectacles up. We're going to speak it, think it, speak it. Doing the motions all 3 times. 1, 2, ready, go. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Nice job, kindergarten. Give yourself a pat on the back for working so hard on keeping those steady beats while you were speaking, thinking, and speaking our chant. All right, friends, before we end class and go to our exit ticket today, I want us to listen to a lullaby. Now, I want you to think, what is a lullaby? What is a lullaby? A lullaby is a nice, slow, soft, soothing song that a lot of people use to put themselves to sleep. So I want you to think about the different sounds that you might hear in this lullaby. Do you think it's going to be fast? Do you think it's going to be slow? Do you think it's going to be loud? Do you think it's going to be quiet? Start thinking about what you might hear in our lullaby. When we're playing the lullaby, I want us to practice keeping a steady beat during it. I'll be helping you out and showing you what the steady beat is, but I also want you to try to close your eyes and see if you can find the steady beat by yourself as well. And then open your eyes back up and see if your steady beat is matching my steady beat. Today we are going to be keeping a steady beat using our fists. So we're going to be pounding our fists together. We're doing this because it's a nice quiet beat that we hear. If we were clapping loudly, you'll notice that it won't match the tone or the sound and feeling of our lullaby. So we're going to have nice, soft taps. All right, here is our lullaby, and it is called Minuet in G. Enjoy. Here's our nice, slow beat. You can also move to the music if you want. Close your eyes. See if you can continue keeping steady beat all by yourself. Open your eyes back up. See if you're matching my beat. now that we're all nice and soothed and relaxed by our lullaby, thank you so much for practicing your different steady beats with me today. It is time to go to our exit ticket. Alrighty, for your exit ticket today, you are on your classroom's Seesaw account. You're clicking the light bulb for activities, and you should see your homeroom, today's date, and music exit ticket. Here are the instructions. Hello, kindergarten. In class today, we practice keeping a steady beat in many different ways. I want you to pick your favorite way to keep a steady beat and show me 4 steady beats in your favorite way we practiced today. For example, if my favorite way to keep a steady beat was with the spectacles, I would record a video of me going 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, can't wait to see your steady beats. To respond to your exit ticket, you're clicking the green Add Response button, finding your name, and recording a video of your 4 steady beats. Can't wait to see those videos, and I hope you all have an amazing break.